Hey guys, it's Giselle. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a bit of a story time. We all got some memories, some stories that are pretty funny but very embarrassing, and today I'm just going to be sharing with you guys a few stories of mine, and I hope you guys enjoy. So if you want to know a few of my top embarrassing stories, just keep on watching. Alright, so I got 3 stories for you guys, and I'm going to start off with the least embarrassing for me to tell. The setting of this story was a football game at my school. The volleyball team and me as a member had to fundraise for the team, and we were, selling chips, soda, water, all that good stuff at the game. We were setting up, and I remember a few girls on the team were playing like tag, and this is on the grass, and they had just, I'm not sure if it was raining the day before or what was happening, if they watered the grass or whatever it may be, but the point is that the grass was really slippery, and we were running around, playing tag. I don't know, don't ask. And all of a sudden I feel myself trip, and I'm like, oh, I'm going down, this is it. Face flat, but first I scraped my knees on the grass, and literally, guys, the grass ripped my pants. And this was in front of the whole audience at the game. And I just remember the girls on the team laughing at me. I was on the floor laughing my butt off because I didn't know what else to do. I was so embarrassed, and I was just laughing, and eventually that turned into tears because I just, my emotions, I couldn't control them, and my anxious self was overthinking everything, and I was like, oh my god, everyone saw that, blah blah blah. Turns out no one really saw, they were paying attention to the game, but in my head I was like, everyone saw that, I'm so embarrassed. I think it was just embarrassing because I was in front of so many people, and I thought the whole school saw, but it was less people than I thought that noticed what had happened. But just the fact that I was with my ripped pants the rest of the night because gravity decided to, pull me down, and yep, that's what happened. So yeah, that's one story out of the way. Okay, so the second story did happen at school. The setting is still at school, but this was my middle school. I was in the 7th grade. I was in my 3rd period PE class. Everyone was changed, everyone was lined up, and at the time of this event that happened, you would look to your right, someone got pants. You would look to your left, someone else got pants. That was a thing going around at school, and yep, you guessed it, I got pantsed. So the story is when I got pantsed in the 7th grade in front of my whole PE class. And I'll go into details right about now. So we were lining up, everyone was changed for PE, ready to get the class started and whatnot. I would always tie my shorts extra good so that it would prevent that, because I knew that was going around, and I knew that was a thing, and everyone was getting pants. So I was just talking to my friends, minding my own business, and out of nowhere I feel this dude pants me. Mind you, ladies, it was the time of the month, and I just felt my shorts getting lower and lower and lower. It was like slow motion, and I just knew, that's it, my life is over. Everyone, there was 3 different classes of PE with about 40 students, so that is at about 120 students that were just looking. I got super red, obviously. I took some moments, and I just froze, honestly. I was like, whoa, and my friends, they were like, Giselle, put your pants up. And I was like, oh my god, and I put my shorts back on, and the boy just ran off and laughed, and I was like, screw you, and till this day, that is probably one of the most embarrassing stories. That was the thing back then, and I'm so glad that I'm out of middle school, and I hope that, that era of time is just over and people aren't doing things like that, because that is so embarrassing. So, yep. Moving on to story number 3. Okay, so this was in the era of time which I was completely, and I mean completely obsessed with Justin Bieber. This was, I had to be like 10, no more than 10. Somebody to Love had just came out. That was like my favorite song, and I would play it non-stop here in my room. And then, you know, it was a casual day, me jamming out to Somebody to Love, and, you know, control in my hand, singing at the top of my lungs, dancing. And then out of nowhere I hear like hee 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 hee. Like I turn and I see like my brother's phone, but like the little camera like peeking through my room and just recording me. Once I noticed that, I like yelled. I'm like, Giovanni, what are you doing? And I felt like super embarrassed. I know that like I started crying because I was just so embarrassed. Like I didn't want anyone to see me jamming out to Justin Bieber, you know. I was just embarrassed at the fact that he was recording me and I didn't know what he was going to do with that video. And I was like, what are you doing, you know? And then I remember just like falling to the floor, embarrassed as hell, and I started to cry because I was just very, very, very embarrassed. Like, he just ruined my jam out session, and I don't know where I just see him with his little phone recording and thinking he's funny. That ain't funny. But yeah, that was my third story. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see me do more of these story times on embarrassing stories or any other topic, really, let me know down below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to do so. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!